Hello?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Hello.
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 Hello?
Hold on. I ordered donuts, so I just want to check where they are. Sorry.
Valid.
That's an important thing.
Exactly. Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. I'm assuming Alec won't join today again.
Okay.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Haven't heard from him, so. But it's okay.
Hmm.
We knew he was sick.
Yeah.
Okay, apologies, I'm back.
It's
Welcome
okay.
back.
Okay. So, first order of business looks like Alec is still going to be out for today. So, I need Blake and Leon to roll to see who's playing his character for today.
Okay. What do we
'Cause
roll again?
D20, lowest roll wins.
That was by a hair.
So who's playing him?
So am I playing him? The lowest roll?
Okay. Let me add you to his sheet.
You can heal yourself and stuff if you need it later on. I'm sure he does damage too.
That's true. That is true.
Okay. I have updated permissions on his sheet, so you should be able to see it now. Why don't you go
Yeah,
ahead and
got
take a minute?
Wow, okay. He is a lot. Okay, got it.
Okay. So you guys recovered a bag of weapons.
Oh yeah.
And something I would like to point out is, despite those items being in the bag seems awfully empty.
Okay, what does
And
that mean?
there's nothing else in that. By the way, that panel did not give you access to the entire coffin. It gave you access to like 6-inch depth into that coffin.
Oh, okay.
And what that means is the bag appears to hold more than it should.
Okay.
The swords that were in the bag are distinctly longer than the depth of the bag.
It's a magical bag, isn't it?
Yes.
Evidently.
Hmm.
Interesting. Can we keep the bag?
There's nobody standing there to take it away from you.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Or at least not at the moment.
Yeah, I fear maybe this is the thing in maybe the coffin and the weapons go together, you know, or whatever's in the coffin. I don't
Hmm.
know. Who knows?
How do we get into the rest of the coffin?
We're gonna break the chains, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
How do we know
Break
there's no
or
trap?
figure out a way to just unhook the chains.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Can I try and unhook this chain?
Sure. You're going to roll a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay, you managed to unhook that particular chain.
Yippee.
Nice.
Now, everybody roll perception checks.
Oh lord. Oh god.
That's never good.
Both my eyes are closed.
It's okay. Me too.
Do you need foxes as well?
Yes.
Oh, right. Hold on.
Take your time.
Never mind.
And Athos, roll your perception check. what's our other player's name? Character's name?
Me?
Yes. Roll a perception check. Nope, you guys don't notice anything.
Oh no. Interesting.
Okay. What's happening now?
Could I go back to the entrance and just, see if anyone's there or anything? Or does that
Sure.
not work? Okay. Just I can keep guard maybe, or just peek around the corner maybe.
Yeah.
Have to roll anything for that, or do I see anything?
You can roll a new perception check.
Okay. I'll try again.
While you don't see anything, you do hear the Formorian, who is apparently trying to scream something at somebody, but it doesn't sound like they're understanding him.
Is it very far away, or is it like close?
It does not sound very close. It's echoing a fairly significant amount through the hallways.
That makes sense. Did the others hear this too? Because the echo?
Probably not, because they're focused on this and they're technically on a different level.
True. Okay. Anyways, I'll keep course, I think.
Okay. So.
Can I unhook this chain?
Sure. Since you've unhooked the first one, you can roll this one at advantage.
Yippee.
Come on. Good thing.
Thank God it was an advantage.
Okay. So you managed to unhook that. So now you, Fox, and the new guy can roll new perception checks.
Okay.
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 Nice.
Okay, let's see. So Pyra,
Yep.
as you're unhooking the second chain, I don't know if you've ever been fishing before.
I have.
Okay. You know how the rod feels when a fish just hits the line?
Yeah.
You feel that coming back on the chain.
Oh God, that's not great.
Atreus, you don't hear anything. And
Okay.
Fox hears what could best be described as a light thump. That is all.
I'm gonna say that Fox tells everyone about what he hears.
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys have learned to communicate.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing now?
Well, I'm going to try and unhook the chain I'm at.
Okay. That's a failure.
Can I tug the chain back at whoever's, on the other side?
Yeah, it is.
Sure, you can try.
Okay, I tug the chain.
Yeah, nothing really happens. You
Oh,
hear like stone on stone grating as the lid to the coffin slightly moves.
oh.
I know, aren't they? And I love that stuff anyway. So
Okay. Can I try and unhook this one?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
With
You
advantage, maybe?
yes. Because you successfully unlocked the first one, you were able to undo. And with that, no perception checks required. The three of you start hearing a noise coming from the casket,
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
as if something is trying to beat upon the lid, but it seems to be very weak.
I'm starting to believe whatever's in the coffin isn't so dead anymore.
And now the question is, do we actually want to let it out?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it can't lift the lid with 3 chains broken, we can take it, right?
Maybe you can. Um, could I look down the hallway again? Do I hear anything again, or
Sure.
is it quiet?
It has quieted down.
All right, okay. I'm gonna come down then,
Okay.
just to see, just in the corner here.
Okay. So, what do you do now?
I'm scared.
Oh.
The thumping sounds have stopped.
Should we try to
Do you-
speak to it?
Yeah, do you think we can speak to it?
What would you say to it?
Hi.
You hear a very faint but single knock.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a little creepy.
Oh, wait. Can I say? Are you dangerous? 2 knocks for yes, 1 knock for no.
That's 2 knocks for yes and 1 knock for no.
Yeah.
You get 3 knocks.
Okay, I give up.
Is
I'm
it
gonna go
friendly?
out on a limb here and say that probably means it depends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're probably right.
We could try to say we're not trying to hurt anything or any. I don't even know what we're looking for here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we're looking for the creature things, no?
The phylactery.
The compass.
The-
Yeah.
Yeah, the phylacteries.
Is that what's in there?
Is that the phylactery?
You don't know.
Oh, we
You
won't
don't
know
know what it
until
is
One
we
way
yet.
to find
break
out.
out.
Okay then.
I'm scared.
Do we need all of the chains gone to be able to open the casket?
No.
Okay.
You can literally open it like it's hinged.
Okay.
Maybe we could slide it a little bit, not fully, but
You won't be
How
able to
about-
slide it because it's attached at 3 points on the opposing side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
Uh-huh.
you 3 open it from that side, and then I'll stand here with my spear to stab whatever's in there, just in case it tries to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So the 3 of you
On the
all
side
have to
wire.
be on the side that's
Oh.
unlocked. Yeah, the chains have been loosened. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Over here or the other side?
No, other side.
No, this side. You won't be able to open it from the
Oh.
other side because it's still chained there.
Oh. All right.
Right. You wanna move Fox over?
Yeah.
Nice. Right. I hope we shall live.
Say a little prayer.
Yep.
I guess then we lift the lid.
Yep. Slowly, carefully.
You got to put some here to make them
Okay. As you open the lid, you initially don't see anything. As you open it larger, you see a dismembered crystal hand that appears to be a flawless right hand carved from a single piece of perfectly transparent crystal. It contains veins of pure silver through its interior like frozen smoke, and faint motes of light pulse deep within its palm. As you're staring at it, the fingers occasionally twitch.
Oh, can I have it?
What?
Can I have it? It looks quite cool.
Um,
You try? Probably.
Is it alive? Or, like,
reach?
what would you even call that? Is it possessed?
well, it was capable of knocking back, so
Yeah. Would it count as a pet or a decoration?
I don't know.
Wait, is it the phylacteries?
Can we tell just by the finger stuff and the?
What if I hold the compass up to it? What does the compass do?
The compass starts vibrating violently.
Okay,
Think
so
we
I'm
got an
guessing
answer.
that. Well, I guess I can't keep it. Well, what do we
Yes.
do? I kind of feel bad.
We're supposed to destroy them, aren't we?
Yeah.
So as you're standing there, Atreus, the first thing you experience is as if a unseen finger brushes against your shoulder.
okay then.
Leos,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a faint whisper, but you can't
does-
quite understand it.
Guys, I hear something.
Uh-oh. What?
Pyra,
Yeah.
you have a flash of a memory of Akros
Okay. What's in
before the
memory?
attack. You are somehow physically connected to what appears to be a machine that has two very bright crystals in it. And as if it were your own, you see a skeletal hand making adjustments. And then the memory disappears.
The John's putting on his Susan. Or sorry, and then the actual.
Is this a memory from the hand that's in the casket?
As all of you are standing there, you aren't 100% sure, but it appears as if the shadows in the corners are trying to reach out and grab you.
We mean you no harm. We can talk if you want.
Can I, like, throw my spear at them?
Oh,
It just clatters to the floor harmlessly.
Oh, there's nobody there.
And then Pyra, you have another vision as the Lich severs its own hand during a ritual as it divides its soul.
You just come down here.
So this hand must be the Lich's.
Yeah.
So is that what the phylacteries are? They're body parts?
In this case, it's a body part.
Huh.
I guess we just destroy it, right?
Were we tasked to destroy it or just find it, or what was it?
Either
Don't
or,
remember
wasn't it?
entirely.
Yes.
I'm
But
gonna see if I wrote it down.
if this hand has a mind of its own and can do stuff, don't you think it'd be safer to destroy it?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
At the very least, I don't recommend touching it.
Yeah, definitely not a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up my spear then from the floor.
Okay.
It says we can return it or kill it. But like, I'm worried if we wrap it in something, like bring it back, like what if it like does something while we're on the way back? Like,
Yeah, that's
can it
why
like
I
kill
just want
us?
to kill it.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
Drop
we
it
can
in the
return
magic
the
bag.
body.
Huh. Can we look around in the thing first? Like, is there anything we notice about it? Is there anything we can ask it? I don't know.
Is there
I'm scared of
anything
missing
else
something.
in the coffin with it?
Nope.
Wonder how long it's been in there.
All of you can roll perception checks.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like all of you notice as you're standing there is, except for Fox, there's writing on the interior lid of the coffin.
Okay.
And some diagrams. And it appears to be instructions on how to siphon off the necrotic energy generated by the hand, and instructions on how to insert that energy into the Nyxborn to corrupt the Nyx souls.
Oh.
That sounds horrible. It's like person experimentation.
That reminds me of the subject one, the little guy we met.
Is that what they were doing?
I don't know.
And Pyra and Leos, you also notice there's like velvet cloth in the bottom of this coffin, like a normal coffin. But you notice that there are some evenly spaced bumps underneath that cloth.
Okay. Can I go on the side and see under the cloth?
Well, you can pull the cloth up.
Do I dare to? I guess I do.
You know that thing in Aliens that jumps out of the guy's chest?
Ugh.
Oh dear.
That is not what happens here.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
You pull up the cloth, and what you see are little like bolts that are inset into the bottom. Except those bolts seem to be made out of pure gold.
This is a lot of effort for this hand.
Yeah.
Scary.
And
Cushy living space.
as you inspect them closer, you do notice that there's wires apparently wrapped around each of these bolts that go deeper into the coffin.
Hmm.
Do I know what this means at all? Or am I just as confused as me?
You can, all of you can make an Arcana check.
Oh. I don't expect much from this one.
That's a no. That's a no. All right. So Fox is like, okay, so the gold is what they're somehow using to drain the energy, and then the wires carry the energy off.
Oh. Is that why it's so weak? The hand?
Probably.
Okay. Definitely don't want to just take it out of here without destroying it then, for sure. Because it would probably regain all it back.
Hmm.
But yeah.
I don't see any other way other than killing it.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
heartless as that might be, it's still.
Yeah, because it's still
I don't know.
marked. It's still something.
Yeah.
I wish I knew more about it, but I do not know anything.
Well, if you were to trap it, you could just put it in the magic bag.
Is there any way we could bring the bolts and stuff, or like will we not be able to do that?
I'm sorry.
Not be able to... No, I was wondering if there was any way to, keep it drained in the bag, the medical bag we have, but it's like, do we want to put it in a hand with a bunch of weapons in the bag? I don't know about that either.
How
Should we
about we
just kill
take
it?
out? How about we
Yeah.
empty all the weapons and then put the hand in the bag?
But it will regain its energy unless we bring the bolts and the wires, right?
Man. Okay. All right.
Do we
Okay.
just kill
Who
it?
votes? Who votes for killing it? Put your hand up. I put my hand up.
I'm down.
Yeah. Probably
Okay,
the
I say
best
we kill it.
idea.
Yeah, I say we kill it.
Yeah.
Just
So-
to save
I
us
hope
like
we're not.
another few hours of debation.
At some point, we're gonna have to roll like for how long we've been down here. It's gonna be like 20 hours.
How are you going to try and kill it?
Can I stab it with my spear?
Sure. Roll
I'll
a
try.
basic melee attack.
So just unarmed strike.
No,
Oh, wait.
you can make a basic melee attack with your spear.
Okay.
Okay. So your spear hits it, and your spear shatters.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I
My
see.
spear!
We can get you a new one.
Hmm.
All right. Well, fuck that then, I guess.
Magic could do something, maybe?
True.
Have Fox roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Fox, please.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, we have to find the right ritual to strip it of its protective magic.
Huh.
Likely you need a restoration spell.
Restoration. I have a mending.
No,
spell.
it needs restoration to
Okay.
return the hand from crystal to flesh.
Well, I guess we're bringing it with us, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
We can bring it back to the bishop, or we can bring it. I don't know where else.
Is there a
He's the one who
spear
attacked us.
inside that bag?
No, no spear.
There were some weapons. Let me.
But 2 long swords, a dagger, and 6 darts. I think it was.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. You have a longsword if you want.
No, it's not the same.
Damn.
Oh, hey, I have a spear.
Can I have it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice. Damn. Fucking shattered.
So, I guess we just
okay.
empty out the bag.
Okay.
Was there a
Yeah.
way we could take any of the bolts from the coffin, or are they like stuck? Like nothing can move it?
It so you can roll a strength check.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Alright. I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
You guys can try. You're both stronger than me.
Oh, that's a +5, by the way. Yeah.
Can I try?
Sure.
Hold on.
Guys, we gotta do some.
Where's my stuff? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay.
nice.
Roll. Let's see, a d12.
Okay.
Okay, so you are eventually able to remove 9 of these gold
Oh wow.
bolts, and each one is basically a full ounce of gold, or 10 gold pieces each. So 90 gold pieces worth of raw gold.
Okay.
Huh.
Do we need the wires too, or are the bolts enough to suppress the the hand?
Fox tells you, no. We would literally need like the entire apparatus, and we don't know what's on the other end of the apparatus. Because these don't store the energy.
I see.
So we'd have to devise something to hold that energy. And yeah, we don't have anything that'll do that.
Yeah, no, we don't. I guess we just pray and run. Hope it doesn't take us 20 hours to get back.
We can't just put the hand in the bag?
You can put the hand in the bag.
Okay.
He's
Can
like, but
I say I take the weapons out?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we empty the weapons out. And
And
then...
Fox does tell
keep
you
it.
he believes as long as we get it back to the bishop before dawn, we'll probably be okay.
Probably.
We should start moving pretty quick then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I will
anything else
tighten
in
the
this room?
bag and sling it over my shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing else in the room?
Now, how do we get out of here?
No. Yeah, you're gonna have to make an escape. So let's see how well that goes.
I'm scared. I'm fucking scared.
Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da. 10 minutes. So. Hey, you successfely make it out.
Oh, thank God.
Look
I didn't know
who's
what
on
the
our
hell that
side
meant.
for once.
I didn't know what 509 meant. I was 509 hours? 509 enemies?
No. Each roll represents 15 seconds.
Ah. Okay.
A 1 on any of those would have resulted in an encounter.
Oh, damn, okay.
You guys managed to avoid running into any guards.
Thank God.
You were standing on the street just outside the Silver Spire.
We did that shit.
But as you emerge from the ladder at the top, the Silver Spire starts making a horrendous noise.
Oh god.
That's not good.
Yeah, it sounds like 1,000 bells ringing.
I think we messed something up. Can we start running away?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's start running. Where are we going?
To the bishop.
To the Temple
Okay,
of
alright.
Ios. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's put us back in Akros.
We gotta go.
See, there's Akros. Okay. So you guys are essentially down in this area,
Yeah.
and you're
Okay.
trying to get here.
We could do it, I believe.
So, yeah, we'll say 2 hours. So 15-minute increments of travel. Okay, you reach the temple without issue.
Hooray.
Bishop's like, well, you guys are back rather quickly. Success?
Yeah.
Of some kind. We
I
have
guess
a
I'd say
hand.
so. Yeah. I'll
Really?
drop the bag on the floor.
Take a look.
You drop the bag on the floor?
No. I
Let me hold
placed
it.
it gently on the floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Bishop picks up the bag. It's like, so it's in here, is it?
Yes?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Could I get one of you to hold the bag open?
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
hold the bag open.
He reaches in, starts screaming.
Oh, maybe you don't want to touch that with your bare hand.
He stops screaming and starts laughing. Couldn't resist.
Oh my god.
He pulls
He's a
out the...
jokester, is he?
Yes.
Jesus.
He's like, I don't have enough opportunities to pull jokes, so you gotta seize the opportunity when it presents itself. Oh, yes, this is
Validly so.
very interesting. The hand has formed into a fist, and as the bishop is handling it, it just seems to keep getting a tighter fist. And he walks up to what seems to be like a sideboard. It has lots of drawers in it. And he opens up one of the drawers and drops the hand into it and then quickly pushes it shut. Well, that'll handle that until the appropriate time.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's a matter of payment.
Yeah. Yeah, we went through a lot to get that.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know what the other phylacteries look like, or are we gonna be scared by like a foot?
Oh, no. As I understand it, that was actually his first, which he caused the initial separation of his soul from his body. But he found that doing so was not conducive to being effective. going forward.
Hmm.
So later, he just decided to use other things to transfer fragments of his soul into.
Hmm.
So
I see.
That
Yes.
both makes things easier, but also harder.
Yeah.
this is true. Um, now, I will say there is actually one additional body part, and that's one of his eyes, and that was an accident. But yeah, the rest of them are going to be things like soul stones, watches,
Hmm.
perhaps a medallion or a brooch or something along those lines.
Yeah.
But I know the eye's still out there. But it
Can he
probably,
see out of the eye?
yes, he can.
Hmm. Okay.
Now, can he do anything about it? Probably not.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
as I recall, that was 1,000 gold each, and you each get to pick an item from the treasury.
Okay.
Let's go.
What are our options?
Well, it's probably easier to tell me what you're looking for, and I can tell you what's available in that category.
Is there a dragon statue?
No, don't have any of those.
I mean, maybe one of you should look for another weapon or something. Maybe there's some either a magical one or fancy spear or sword or something. I don't know.
Well, you seem to have some new equipment of your own.
Yeah. It was with the hand in its little tube thingy.
Probably an unfortunate set of adventurers who stumbled upon it. And it kept the items as trophies. Would you like me to inspect these items?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, this is a nice longsword. I believe it's called Lion's Pride.
Mm.
Yes.
The pommel is shaped as a roaring Nyx lion. Ah, yes.
Yeah, right.
It's a magical weapon. So, looks like once per short rest, when you hit a creature, you may invoke Iris's Blessing. The target must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn. It also has Hero's Resolve. You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened while wielding this sword.
That sounds like something Fox might like, maybe. Do you guys think so?
Yeah.
Maybe. I was wondering if we should show it to the lions, though.
Then there's
Because the next... Yeah.
Dawnbringer, another longsword. Forged from polished bronze and silver, the sword is blessed by priests of Helioid before the fall of the ancient temple. It also is a +1 magic weapon. It has Radiant Strike. Once per long rest, after hitting a creature, the blade erupts in brilliant sunlight. The attack does an additional 2d6 radiant damage. Against undead or Nyxborn creatures serving darkness, the target must succeed on a DC Constitution save or be blinded until the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
Then The
That's cool.
sword may cast light upon itself at will.
That
I
sounds
like
very
that
cool.
sounds quite cool.
Yeah.
Then we have this dagger. This black bronze dagger once belonged to an infamous agent of Phoenix. No matter how often it is polished, it never reflects light.
Hmm.
It too is a +1 magic
Huh.
weapon. It acts as a hidden blade. You have advantage on attacks made against creatures that have not yet taken a turn in combat.
Hmm.
It has the feature of silent kill. Once per long rest, when you deal sneak attack damage or score a critical hit, the target must succeed a DC con save or be poisoned until the end of its next turn.
Huh.
Right. These are some good weapons.
Yeah.
Then there's some darts. Let's see. Stormcaller's darts. Each bronze dart has a tiny engraving of Karanos lightning bolt. When thrown, they leave faint trails of blue-white sparks. Each dart has a +1 bonus to attack and damage. It also has returning storm. Immediately after resolving a ranged attack, the dart magically returns to your hand or belt. It has Lightning's Kiss. Once on each of your turns, when you hit with a dart, you may deal an additional 1d4 lightning damage. These also have Thunder Recall. Once per long rest after hitting a creature, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away as a crack of thunder echoes across the battlefield.
Okay. I like the sound of that. I got some darts
Yeah.
already. Shall I say dibs?
It's all yours.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's very cool.
Okay, you will find all of these items in the loot list.
Okay.
And out.
Okay, nice.
Okay, and we'll stop it there for today.
Right.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah.
Right. We
Okay.
get to keep all the weapons then. They sounded really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next time Alex here we can maybe, you guys can talk about the weapons if you want. And
1 phylactery down, 6 to go.
Yeah.
I didn't have to
Hey.
fight this one. I'm scared.
Yeah, that's true.
We have to fight to get to it, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.